Hello everybody, Andrea Majewski here. So I wanted to talk to you guys about why professional teeth whitening by a dental professional is the best way to go. And I'm going to share why they're different compared to the over-the-counter take-home brands. Now, I'm not saying that the over-the-counter take-home brands are wrong, but they don't work nearly as well. And yes, they may be cheaper, but if you have to whiten every month or so to get maybe a shade whiter, then it's a lot more expensive. You know, for some of the strips out there, if you're paying like $40 to $60 per package for 2 weeks, and you have to whiten maybe once every couple months to keep the teeth looking white, well, you're spending a lot more money in the long run. But let me kind of show you guys why this is the way to go and kind of what I use when I'm whitening somebody's teeth. So if I'm doing it at your house, so I will put in these cheek retractors first. I know they look kind of scary, but they're pretty simple and they're surprisingly quite comfortable too. So this is what keeps your cheeks apart, you know, so then that way the lips aren't, you know, touching the whitening solution, the tongue is staying away. So this keeps everything away from your teeth when the whitening solution's on there. And that's because the whitening solution that we have is a lot stronger than any other over-the-counter product. The over-the-counter product, they can only be 1% hydrogen peroxide at the most. For those that you might get from China or somewhere else, they can be pretty much up to 10% at the most. But if you guys notice, we have 44%, so that's a lot higher, right? 44% and a mix of 16% hydrogen peroxide. So that's a lot higher than the typical 1 to 10% that you can only get over the counter. So which one do you think is going to whiten the teeth better? Again, the over the counter works, but maybe a shade lighter and it does not last. So that's what I want to talk to you guys about again. So for the whitening to last, you need to mix the whitening solution. So you have a hydrogen peroxide. This is what will whiten the teeth right away. But to make it last, to actually stay on the teeth, you need the carbamide peroxide. So that's what CP stands for. So this actually helps the whitening last. So I tend to whiten every 6 months, sometimes every 3 months, just because I feel like I need something else, you know. But every 6 months is usually ideal, and that's enough for most people. So when I'm doing in-office whitening, or I should say in-home whitening, I apply the cheek retractors first to keep the teeth away. Oh, I do apply something smooth for on the lips as well. Let me just grab that with my other hand here. So I put this on your lips as well to keep the whitening solution off of them, but that's easy. I will spray a spray on the teeth, so this just helps to ensure that the teeth are as clean as possible before we place the whitening solution, and then I will polish the teeth also. So this also helps to ensure that the teeth are as smooth as possible, because if they're not smooth and they're not clean, then the whitening solution is just attaching to the plaque, to the tartar, and it's just going to whiten the plaque or tartar. So that's no fun, right? You want to whiten the actual tooth part of it. So then what I do is the hydrogen peroxide is painted on the teeth. It sits there for about 15 minutes, and then I will take it off, and then I will paint it on the teeth again. I should actually show you guys that with my other hand here. With my little brush, I will paint that on the teeth. And then it stays on there again for another 15 minutes. So for a total of half an hour. And then after that, the carbamide peroxide I paint on the teeth also, and that stays on the teeth for about a half an hour. So all in all, it stays on the teeth for 1 full hour. And notice how this says that the 44% is a photo initiator, meaning it needs a little bit of the light. So it needs a little bit of the light. So for a total of 1 hour, that's it. And then if you wanted the whitening to also be able to do it at home, I do provide a tray, which is nice and thick. If you guys notice any of the trays that they might provide over the counter, they're quite thin and they don't stay in the mouth. This will actually stay in the mouth, and it's surprisingly very, very comfortable. And for at home, I will give you it's called a whitening pen with either hydrogen peroxide or carbamide peroxide mix. It kind of depends on the shade of your enamel to start with, and then the shade of the enamel that you want to end with. If you have sensitive teeth, then I would give you a lower percentage. So it does depend on you, but I will give you the whitening pen to use at home and a tray, and then you just have to do that for once a day for about 15 minutes for up to a week. That's it. And then that will help the whitening last even more. If in 6 months you say, okay, my teeth aren't as white as I would like them to be now, then all you have to do is put the tray in the mouth again with your the whitening pen. Use that every day for about 15 minutes, half an hour at the most, and then this will keep the teeth nice and white. So that's pretty easy, right? And this is the company that I am now using. They are awesome. Because I was talking to some dental hygienists at a course, and they all say that this stuff is just so awesome. I have tried it for the past week or so, and yes, it does work amazing. The last solution that I did have, I thought that it was pretty amazing too, but I found it did make a lot of people a little bit sensitive. Not a lot sensitive, but a little bit sensitive, so I wanted to find something that would not cause the sensitivity, and this stuff's awesome. So if you guys have any questions though, please let me know. Here's all the fun stuff again. And I look forward to seeing you guys very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching.